Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Dice Tower Summer Spectacular. I am Mike DeLisio.
I am Joey Evans.
And I'm Justin Jacobson from Restoration Games.
We are thrilled to have Justin here because he is going to lead us through this epic battle between myself and one Mr. Joe Yevans.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we are going to be facing off in Battle Monsters.
Yes.
Justin, would give us a little bit of a quick overview of what Battle Monsters is about.
Sure thing. For those who don't know, we take old games out of print many years, modernize and bring them back for today's gamers. This is based off a game from 1992, I think, if I have that right, called Battle Masters, which was designed by our own resident in-house Stephen Baker, who works for us, legendary designer. And it was famous for having a huge board. It was printed on a twister mat that you played on the floor. Now, we wanted to give a lot of people who might be interested in the game, probably not super interested in sitting on the floor, so we shrank it just literally the least we could.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it barely fit on this table. But also the other big change was getting the Monsterverse license. So we were super excited about that. So we have all the great Titans from the Monsterverse universe.
Yep.
King Ghidorah. And today we're doing Mothra, which is very exciting because that has never been shown on any play before. We haven't shown the rules off for that before, so you guys are the first ones playing with it.
And you've put it in the hands of Joey. Okay.
Undefeated is what I heard.
You know, far be it from me to make your corporate decisions, Justin, but you have just put your entire company in Joey's hands, apparently. I'm very excited to play King Ghidorah because he is clearly, you know, the king. It says it in his name. He's
not
the king.
gonna happen.
He's going to crush a bug.
No, Mothra has its own song.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. And so, essentially, we're going to be playing head-to-head. We're going to be rolling some dice. We're going to be playing some cards, but we are going to be relying on you to kind of walk us through things. We had a little bit of a kind of, we haven't played through anything, but we've got a little bit of an idea of how it works. So,
And
We also control some troops, too.
we control troops. We do, yeah.
Probably a good time to mention, these are all prototype components.
That's a good thing. Yes.
Even the Titans, which look amazing, are 3D printed, so it's not even like a full production casting, which will have a little bit more detail. I will say, though, these look amazing because they were professionally painted by Sarastro. We were super excited to have that, but everything else is like off the color printer, and
it's amazing.
as you can see, we didn't have 3D prints of the troops. We're using just some cutout paper for that and some cubes. You can go to the webpage and see renders for obviously what the stuff's going to actually look like, but we're more focused about playing the game today and beating each other up.
That's exactly right. I can't wait. Joey and I are primed and prepared for destruction.
Here it is. Oh,
You
my
guys
mic
ready to
cutting
get
out.
it on?
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Let's do it.
All right, so
Get it on.
let's start with the basics, right? How do you win?
Yes.
You're trying to defeat the other Titan. So obviously you have these troops running around. They're trying to get objectives on the board, to get resources, things like that. Occasionally they'll do a little damage maybe, but really it's a Titan. You win. The end game will trigger. We're going to have a little initiative deck that goes through a round, and we'll alternate turns based semi-randomly on what cards are drawn. If at the end of the round, any Titan, they all start at 50 health, is down to 10 or less health, that triggers the end game whenever that happens. And then at the end of the round, whichever Titan has less health, the other player wins. This is a priority token for this set with King Ghidorah. It's the Orca from Godzilla King of the Monsters. If there's a tie, whoever has the priority token is going to win. So keep that in mind if the game's close towards the end. Now, the other way you can win immediately is if you get the other Titan down to 0, the game ends immediately and you win.
I'm going to go that.
Just remember
occasionally,
that.
but not often.
Yeah, so when you go down to 0, just know that's the end of the game.
Only one person's walking out of here, is what I'm hearing.
Right, walking, correct. You don't walk. Thank you.
And so we can jump right in.
Let's jump right in.
Easy to start. Basically, everything's driven by an initiative deck, which is something that the original had as well. There's initiative cards in there that's going to say who gets to activate first and whether it's one of their troops or their Titans. So those have been shuffled up. We're just going to drop the top card of the initiative deck and see what it says.
Yeah, am I just trying to face the camera the way people will see it? I think that's right.
So this is a Monarch's skirmish card.
Okay.
Both factions have a skirmish card. We should mention you're playing Monarch with Mothra. Monarch comes on the set normally with Godzilla, who's watching on to see how Monarch does today. Hello.
Yeah. Cheerleader from me.
But Mothra's tagging in today for Godzilla.
Got it.
And then you are playing the mercenaries led by Colonel Alan Jonah. So this says that Monarch is going to activate one of their troops. It's very simple. Each of you has 3 troop types, 2 sort of basic troops and then 1 elite troop. Yours is the USS Argo. It's the big stealth bomber looking thing. You're going to pick one of those troops to activate, and then you can take 3 actions.
Okay.
The available actions are listed on the bottom of the board there. Fortify lets you just recover health if you're getting a little low on health. You have maneuver, which is moving around the board. At the end of your maneuver, if the troop is on a space, they either can gain energy, gain a resource, or gain evolution if they can capture an opposing HQ or land on an opposing HQ. And then the last, they can attack, of course. You have a range and you have some attack dice based on what they do. And then the last thing is reinforce. If you have a defeated troop, when you activate that troop type, you can bring them back on the board at 4 health. So those are the 4 options. You can do 3 actions from any troops of that type. The only restriction is that 1 troop cannot take the same action twice.
Got it.
So you can do 2 attacks as long as it's with 2 different troops of that type.
So Argo, I've only got one of those.
You only got 1 Argo.
So that would have to do all 3. But you know.
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and go with this right here. These are my
That's your G team. Yep.
All right. I want to get him into it here. Let's do, I'm going to move my maneuver.
Okay.
So I get to maneuver 2, right?
So you
come here. And what's my range on that? 3.
Don't even think about shooting at my...
it's happening.
I don't want to. I'm not going to micromanage, but since we're learning the game,
Yes, Joey.
Since your range is 3, if you want to attack the lead squad, it felt like I was getting the sense you could land there,
that could
get the resource, and then still attack.
And does that also give me the +1 on attacking or defending?
That is the what's it called again?
The Titan
outpost. Right. That adds a black die.
I like that.
You can save that resource and use it at any time. The only restriction is you cannot use the same resource twice during a given action.
Okay.
And there's another restriction where you can't have more than 5 resources. That's not too often, but if you ever get a 6, just discard 1.
Yeah.
So you can maneuver there. When you're done maneuvering, if you're on a building space, there's 5 different types of buildings. They each give 5 different resources. They can do things like add to your movement, range, etc. This is the Titan outpost.
So I take this?
You take that, just hold on to it. You can spend that at any time on your turn.
All right.
Or if you're defending, you can add a black die whenever you're rolling attack or defense.
All right, let me take this guy then and attack right over here.
Oh, you're attacking over there. Okay, that's fine too.
Well, he's not.
No, that's fine.
He's safe.
I didn't mean to imply anything.
No, I appreciate that. When every time Joey's talking about taking a move, Justin from Restoration Games is going.
He's correcting me. Aggressive.
No, I thought
not
you were
popular. I was going to, and I realized I want to
That's
protect
fine.
my Mothra, but he can't attack that.
One other thing I didn't mention before, or even when we were teaching before.
Yeah.
Your Titans will get Rage. Rage is how you get those Rage cards.
They'll get Rage.
They give you big turns when you activate your Titan, right?
Yep.
So that's fun stuff.
Yes, I can.
All right. In the meantime, I will talk.
Yes.
All right.
Because my mic is working just fine,
Flawlessly.
apparently. So when you defeat an opposing troop, you get a rage for your Titan.
Oh,
so
okay.
sometimes it's good to take out the sort of weaker troops to build up your rage too. These can be, they have higher defense generally, but they're juicy targets. If you can take them out, that's obviously good as well.
Yeah, so it's looking like
Nothing wrong with trying to take out a small.
Trying to take out a weak force because it gives you some rage. So yeah, you're fine. I just,
Yeah,
look,
you know
this
what?
is called psychological warfare.
It's not going to happen.
I want you to be
I'm hitting
questioning every move you make.
Now,
in
my
this
question
game.
is, if I attack here with this guy,
Yes.
can I attack here through my
Yeah,
arrow?
so there's no line of sight. As long
Got
as
it.
you're within range, you can, you're just counting spaces, so you absolutely can do that.
Yeah.
I like how you're actually turning it.
Yeah.
Oh, it has to happen. All right, I'm actually going to go here.
So
I can
again,
just do
reminder, these are
Prototype.
cool little
Prototypes.
They're little plastic bases with health pegs and little multiple miniatures on each
Oh, sweet.
one. So there's
Okay.
actually several of those cool looking units on there.
All right, so
So you're going to look at your attack dice. That's the red dice down there. It says 3, I think, for the G team,
Yep.
right? And then you're defending with the drones. You see the little shield dice is 3 white dice.
yeah, I do.
So they actually they have not much health, but they do have a lot of dice on defense.
Defense.
Now, real quick, let's talk about how the dice system
Let's
works.
talk about
Yes.
So basically,
Let's show some.
red dice are for attacking.
Okay.
White dice are for defending. The black dice are called Titan dice, although occasionally some troops will use them as well.
Okay.
Or certain effects will let you add them, like the resource we just got.
Right.
When you have a dice pool, you're just going to roll all the dice, and then on the attack dice or defense dice, you're only taking the highest number.
Okay.
That's the important thing. So it's real simple. You're just going to do it, look for the highest number. If you're rolling black dice and you roll modifiers, you will add to that highest number. It's real simple, not a ton of math. All of the dice have one face that has the rage symbol on it.
Yeah.
Whenever you roll that, you just, real simple, you add that much rage to your rage meter, and again, that will let you build up towards getting those rage cards. So even if you whiff, you're getting some rage out of it.
So when you see me roll 3// it means I'm getting the most defense and 2 rage. Just so you know.
That's how that works.
That's what I'm going to roll right now.
All right,
It
so
is
importantly,
not gonna happen.
it won't matter necessarily on this time, but the attacker is going to roll, decide, they might have re-rolls and things,
Okay.
so just decide what their final roll
It's
is
not
before you.
simultaneous.
Right, correct.
Yeah.
I have no rerolls, only on defense, I guess.
Right.
so.
You do have a Titan now.
You
post
could spend that now to add a black die, but you might want to save
gonna
that
hold
for
on to
future
that.
use. Yeah.
This is-
Oh, that's a good roll, Joey.
That's a 4. Very
That's
simple.
a 4.
All right,
roll.
There
so
we go. I don't think that's beatable.
you
That's
got
a 3.
So you only took 1 damage.
All
Oh,
right.
that's a shame, Joey.
So again, real simple. 4 versus 3, minus
Oh,
1.
well, you shot him. Can you move that one?
Oh, yeah, good point.
All right.
Right.
And then that's it. That's an attack.
That's an attack.
There we go.
And then it sounds like you might be doing the same thing.
Oh, I'm doing it again.
But he has to
Over
do it
here?
with a different troop.
This guy's attacking.
Right. So
Okay.
he's
This
also
guy
in range.
could actually attack, couldn't he?
No, because you only
You're
activate
right,
one
only
troop
G.
type.
Yep, only G team. We're going to do it again.
All right.
Do you like that 4?
I didn't love it.
Well, it's happening again.
All right.
Boom!
All right. Well, you know, there is a 5 on there, Joey. Don't get so. There's a 3. How about them?
Still
apples?
alive.
Man,
How about them apples?
you are limping along.
That's all right.
All
So
right.
that's your 3 actions:
That's it.
attack, attack, maneuver, and now we go to the opponent.
Oh, now
So
the opponent
yes.
gets a turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to
Now
apologize.
the opponent gets a turn.
So you're going to
Apologize?
choose one of your
Eh,
troop types.
I am going to.
I'm sorry, I didn't even mention this, but we talked about it a little before. Each of those units has a special thing. What is
Yeah.
Oh.
My G team is, while attacking, if another G team is in range of the target.
which it was for both of
oh,
those
so I
attacks?
may reroll up to 2 dice.
Yeah.
So I could have rerolled.
You could have re-rolled.
But a
I
4
really
is pretty
thought
good.
that 5.
Yeah. So that would have made a difference because you also could have rolled rage, even though your rolls
Right.
were the numbers were
true.
pretty good. You could have rolled rage, but
That's true. All right.
we'll just wipe it for this
We
one.
won't
But keep
wreck
in
on
mind, yeah, you do have abilities for each of those activations.
Okay.
So if
I'll
you have
give
any
myself 4
questions on-
rage. We'll call it even.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. My tactical squads are my GPs. So I think what I might do.
Run away.
No. Does this give me?
You
that
have to
Titan-
end your maneuver. No, so these are, ignore these spaces.
Got it.
This was a prototype board.
Got it.
It's where you place the buildings, but we've moved some stuff
You
around.
moved them. Okay. I just wanted to
So, yeah.
clarify. I just wanted to clarify that. So I think
We're still doing some development and stuff, some
Sure.
refinements at
Sure,
this point.
sure.
But
after maneuvering or before activating. Okay. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my tactical squads. I've got an ambush. Before attacking, deal 1 damage to an enemy basic troop within 2 spaces of a tactical squad. Huh. That's within 2 spaces. That's within 2 spaces of this one, isn't it?
yes, it is.
I think I'll go ahead and let's just. I don't like you very much. I'm going to maneuver.
I barely felt that.
My maneuvering is 2.
So go ahead. That's
So
what
I was
you're
thinking
doing.
of going over there.
You can. This is an energy space.
Oh.
So if you maneuver there, you're going to get 3 energy for your Titan.
Yes.
I
we
didn't
you can
do
also
that.
go around it.
No, I'm
Or you
good.
can go there and get the green resource, which
I'm-
is a nuclear facility, I believe.
Sure, nuclear facility is nice.
It
but I
adds
get
to your movement.
3.
So, sorry, one other quick thing. When you're
Yes.
done with your activation, flip that tile. Flip it over to show that it's been used. That's how you remember you not to use it again.
Okay.
it.
So I'm
Until
getting
the next round.
3 energy right now. Brrr, watch. King Ghidorah. Ghidorah. Yes.
On for each
Sorry.
head.
I keep wanting to pronounce it the way I heard it on an MF Doom song. Okay. All right. So I am going to attack right here. All right. I'm going to be attacking with 3 red dice. Don't try to put them
my
over on your
basic
side.
guys?
All right. I'm attacking with 3 red dice, and you are
That's
blocking.
your advanced team, right?
I'm blocking with 2.
2 white dice, right?
I like that. Okay.
Let's see here. Doesn't help me.
That's a 5 and a rage, Joey.
That is true. So
Hello.
No, not that.
No.
Not that. That's the rage is the dial, the rage meter.
I prefer this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I bet you do. So just
It's when you get 4.
yes, you're gonna
then you'll be able to
trigger. You're gonna get a card, and then you'll trigger that, or be able to spend those cards during your Titan
Got
turns.
it. So that's what the 5 looks like, Joe. You hadn't seen that on your 3 rolls last time.
Yeah, that's.
That's a 1.
Oh, so
Wow.
not gonna lie, he did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because he had
Okay.
3 health left, and he just did 4 damage. So we're gonna take him off.
All right. But he can come back.
He can come back. So you're
can.
going to take that and put that aside. I'll just hold
Do I
some
get
of those
anything
right
besides
You do. You
bragging
get a
rights?
rage for defeating a troop. Whenever you defeat a regular troop, you get a rage.
Rage meter.
Yes.
Yes.
Rage. Add 1 rage to
You're
your
supposed
rage
to get
meter.
that card. Okay.
I'm feeling okay about it. Okay, so I've activated this one. I've moved and I've attacked. So that's 2 of my
Correct.
3 actions.
Yep.
And I can't attack with him again.
Right.
But I can attack with this one, and I can attack here, right? Because I range is 2. All right, so I'll go ahead and do that. I
Don't
will.
forget your special ability.
My spell.
But I
Oh,
don't know that it's going to. Oh, it is. I think you do have someone, right? What's the special ability on that one again?
it says before activating. Deal.
Oh,
1 damage.
activating, that's right.
And that's like at the beginning of your
Yeah.
turn. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
can do it once. It's a pretty powerful thing. So, all right. So here we go. I'm just going to roll an attack against this one right here. There's a 4 and a
Wow.
rage. Beep.
Not liking that.
That's a 1. Okay, a 2.
All right, just 2.
Just 2, Joey. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And that's this card. We're all done with that.
That
card.
is it, and I'll
So
flip over
that
my
and then we're
tactical
flip the
squads.
next initiative card.
All right, here we go.
Clash of the Titans. This is Mothra.
Why are you getting to go first all the time?
Mothra!
All right, so starting, first thing you do with Mothra is, or with the Titans, is you have 3 possible actions.
Okay. Oh, I'm back here, by the way. I should be at 1, right?
You should be at 1.
0.
Yeah. And you can do them in any order. So you can maneuver, attack, and energize. Energize is going to let you gain energy to wherever your evolution meter is at the bottom. Right now it's 1. So right now you have 0 energy. You can get 1 energy. You'll see that your command board gives you 4 possible attack abilities.
Yeah.
You both have the same basic one on the move. That costs 0. You can always do that one. 1 energy is not going to get you anything. Your next level up is going to cost you 2. So it doesn't really matter this particular turn when you get your energy. You might want to save it till the end just in case something happens in the middle of the turn that it might make a difference, because you're not going to use it right now.
My energy?
And the energize action. So just,
Got it. All right, so
basically you can move and attack. And again, the only attack you can pay for right now, because you don't have the energy, is on the move, which is your...
but that does attack, right? So,
Yeah,
all right, all right.
absolutely, yep.
Yeah, you can do your on the
let's do
move.
that. Let's
Sure.
do the on the move.
So one other thing I should mention,
But
you
I have to
have
move first,
Yeah,
right?
no, you can do them in either order. So your move, the Titans have a base move of 2.
Yep.
The other thing you can do, and actually it just occurred to me, might be a reason you would want to take the energized action first. Probably not where you are right now, not a big deal. But once during your Titan activation, you can spend an energy to take a second maneuver action.
Oh,
Got
you
it.
did mention that to
Yeah,
us.
so-
But yeah.
Now, I cannot do the same action twice, can I?
Correct.
So I can't energize twice, use my silk web. That'd be
Correct.
Great. All right. You know what? Fine.
Put away the dream of the silk web, Joey.
It's going to happen.
Well, eventually maybe, but it ain't happening this time.
I'm going to come up.
You've got to pick a head. I've got so many heads, Joey. You have no idea.
I'm going to hit the one in the middle, as they say. Right here. So, because my range is 1, so I have to get up in there for my
For on the move.
on
yeah.
the move.
So he does not get the energy. From
No,
that,
that's
right?
only troops. Only
Perfect.
troops gain bonuses from site.
I love everything about that.
Here we go.
I think that was a solid 4. You rolling
Yeah,
4?
And a black die.
and a
right?
black die.
For your 0 energy?
Yeah.
Now you could spend your black, or you can again save
Oh. Okay. Yep, we're going to
Just
do
pop it
that.
right back.
that.
on
Okay,
top
so
there.
take another black die,
Oh, this is garbage.
and then roll it up.
No can defend.
Well, I can roll
No,
3.
he does get 3 white dice to
Fine.
defend.
Can defend.
Can and will.
All right,
So a
so
5
Oh,
plus 2.
oh, oh.
And a
again, we
rage.
take the highest. We're going to add the
Now, do I
modifiers.
have to apologize
No,
for
you
how
don't.
hard I
Not
hit
at all.
him?
So that's 7.
7.
So you're going to go ahead. You don't have any rerolls
go-
or anything. So go ahead and take your rage 1. 1 rage up, 1 there. And then now, nope, you got to roll your defense.
Oh,
dice.
yeah. What am I thinking, Joey?
You can just take it.
When I
white
roll,
dice.
when I roll 3 3s here,
It's not going to happen.
Okay, so you're
5.
going to take 4. No, it's the highest one. So it's
Oh,
3.
sorry,
So you're going
3.
to take 4. So you're
4.
down to 6.
Okay, that's
or
not-
46.
46.
All right.
All right.
So not bad. That was a basic attack.
That was
Titans hit pretty hard. Not going to lie.
That was a basic attack. Now, what's interesting is that now
Oh, you
I get to
energize.
attack.
That's true. Do your energize action. Don't forget to do that.
Yeah.
So
Go
it's just
back
going to
up
give you
one?
one. Yeah.
There we go. Mm-hmm. But wait, my on the move, gain 1 resource
Oh, yes. Don't forget the effect.
and
too.
1 energy.
Yeah.
So I get an energy, and the resource is what?
Any one of those 5.
All right. There's no reason not to get this one.
Is that the reroll? Yeah. That's the what
That's
is it?
when
The
attacking
mine.
or
It's
defending,
a
I reroll
crystal
any number of
crystal
dice.
mine, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
How many attacks? I mean, how many? Sorry,
You get.
actions with your
You
Titan?
can do each action once.
each one once. Got it. Okay.
It's a little bit different than how
Yes.
the troops work because there's multiple troops.
Yes. And so my attack there is 2. Okay.
All right, Suzanne, you spelled my name wrong, but other than that, nice to see you in the chat.
All right. If I can only attack once, I'd love to make it something that really counted, but I think the highest I can get to would be 4 energy, which means I couldn't do that.
Right.
But I could do my gravity beam, and I will do my gravity beam, sir. But first, I'm going to energize. All right. Then, do I want to move? Because I can be 2 away from you, and you're on the move. You got to be right next to me.
So remember, when Titans are moving,
Yeah.
they can move. The only thing they can't do is move through other Titans. They can move through other troops. They can move through buildings, whatever. Nothing's impacted where they're moving through, where it's where they end their move on. If they end their move on a building space, it's going to get destroyed. They take a damage and it gets flipped over, and there's some environmental effects. If any troops are on the spaces where they end, they have to move to another space.
Okay.
Right.
You
Okay.
can just disperse.
Yes.
Okay. all
And
right.
so the Titan takes the damage if they land.
Correct.
If they end on a.
You
Okay.
should at least go there. Visit.
I'm good.
All right.
All right. So I think what I might do is go 1.
Keep going.
Wait, while I was here, I could. Well, that's
Yep.
still 1 space from you, though.
Yeah.
Let's go
Listen, health is a resource.
1,
There you go.
and I don't know that I want to go away from you, though. I'm not running away from a battle too much. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna do my gravity beam.
All right. So the first thing you want to do is spend the energy,
I don't want to, but I will. Goes down to 2.
and
okay.
that's an after attacking effect, right?
That is an
Okay,
after. I'm
so-
going to be placing some of this rubble out here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. All right.
That's King Ghidorah's thing.
Yep. All right.
So get your attack dice together.
I'm rolling my 4 dice and my 2 black dice, I believe. Yes, I am. All right. Still seems pretty similar to your 0 attack or your 0
Well,
energy.
he added the resource.
He
to
did
that.
add the resource there. All right. All right, here we go. That's a 5 plus
that's a
1
lot
is
of
6
rage.
and 2 rage, which is going to be triggering my rage. So 1, 2. What's the order of operations here?
So you immediately go back down to 1. So you lose 4, and
Yep.
then you get a card.
One of
take
these?
it. You can take it right now. And then each of those rage cards will tell you when you can play it.
Yes.
Might not be right now, but you
might
can
be,
also
though.
hold it from
I
turn
could.
to turn.
I could. Let me see
The
what
only
this-
restriction is you can play it during your Titan turn. And then you're going to roll your defense,
roll my
right? Was it
defense.
3 white? Yeah.
Okay, you got some
Okay,
rage, but you
alright.
got smacked around
Yeah, so you
for
took
4.
5 damage, right? Because you had 6. And
Yes,
you
you're right,
rolled a
5.
1, so you took 5 damage.
Oof.
And then you got a couple rage,
I
which
did
I
get a
think
couple
pushes
rage.
you up,
I'm
right?
at 3. I'm right below getting me a card.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me think if I want to do, because I've already done my 3.
And don't forget your after attacking effect.
Oh, I can't affect. Place 1 rubble tile on or adjacent to the target. And what does this?
So it's going to deal damage when you drop it on someone's head. So you could, for example, put it on this guy and deal damage to them.
Could I?
Or you can put it.
Could I put it? I could put it here and give another damage to the Titan.
Yes, I forgot that was him. It has to be on or adjacent to the target. So yes, you can put it on him. Is that what you want to do?
I'm thinking I might
All right.
want to.
So we slide it under there.
Taking a
so take a
damage?
damage for that. So his rubble is special terrain. Whenever it lands on you, whether you're a Titan or a troop, you take 1 damage. And then when ground troops enter, they have to stop moving.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of an impediment. Flying troops, ignore that restriction. You have your own web tokens that are a little different. Interestingly, just so we're clear, those are the only 2 Titans that have those tiles.
Okay.
The other ones do all different things. Godzilla He actually upgrades his commands as he evolves, sort of like in the movie when he goes from like blue to pink, you know.
Yes.
And Kong, what does he do? I forget. Oh, he gets rage. I think it's rage or resources. I can't remember now. And Mechagodzilla's got a whole wacky set of arsenals, little gadgets that he's got.
Very nice.
All right, so you're holding on to the rage card, or do you?
I think. I think I'm gonna hold off.
Okay.
You get one more action, right?
Well, I energized.
He moved.
I moved
That's
and I
right.
attacked.
You moved, yep.
So we're going
you're
to flip the
good.
next initiative
All
card.
All right, here we go. Boom.
And that is a skirmish for the priority player goes first. So in this case, you have the Orca, so you're going to be first, and then you're going to get to activate a troop.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh. Oh. I like that. Okay. I'm going to, oh, that's my elite squad. No wonder, our lead squad. No wonder I like that. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I'm going to do my surveillance drones. All right. And this has, after maneuvering, I can gain the bonus from adjacent unoccupied resource or energy sites instead of the ones I land on. I kind of like that. And they have a movement of 3, and they are flying.
But that's their range, movement of 2.
Sorry, movement of 2, range of 3. All right, so let's go 1. I'll gain that.
Here's your red one. That's a research center. So the red resource, the research center, normally Titans can't attack troops because they're insignificant. They don't think about them. And Titans can't, troops can't attack Titans because how could they possibly hurt King Ghidorah? If you get research, that lets you ignore that restriction. So you can spend that when you're taking the attack action to ignore the Titan troop attack restriction.
All right. Like that. And you gain that because your ability is to gain adjacent, right?
Correct.
Yes,
as long
yes.
as it's unoccupied.
As long as it's unoccupied, which it is. And I think that now what I'm going to do is I am going to, do I want to attack? Yeah, let's go ahead and attack right here.
All right. As they bring it on.
I'm going to be rolling 3 red dice.
I got 2 white.
All right, here we go. That's a 4 and a rage. Okay, so only 1.
1 damage.
Only 1. And then I've got, what, 1 more, right? Because I moved and I attacked.
Yep.
And then I will... Do I have any of mine close? I really would like energy.
This guy's close.
Oh, let me ask you this. If I
Yeah.
did it here,
Yeah.
would I get all of those?
No, you have to choose one.
Choose one. And actually, this isn't here. I need to forget.
No, that one is there.
That one is
Yeah.
there. All right.
It's the building that would have gone there. is
Got
not
it.
there.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Then...
So
Sure.
Michael Joseph was talking to the chat about how you get to hold the rage cards now. That was a little change we did in the past month that made a huge difference to the game. So you used to just immediately play your rage
Really?
card. And it just didn't give you a lot of agency or control over how
Yeah.
the Titans work.
Yeah.
And it also, we were like, oh, we want the Titans to be doing more. And so we were like, lets you spread, it had them doing little things throughout the whole round. But what we realized is it's much cooler if when your Titan's taking a turn, they get to do all the cool stuff at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it made such a huge difference. So it's a little example of the kinds of refinements we're making to the system now. The core system's been in place for a while, but little tweaks like that can make a big difference in the play experience.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I'll maneuver here, and I'll go ahead and take a nuclear facility. It gives me a +2 to my movement when I'm
Yep.
maneuvering.
Nice.
All right, and I think is that all of
Yep,
mine?
I think that's 3. So
All
flip
right.
your guy over, and now it's your turn, Joey. Who are you activating this time?
All right. I'm going to activate. I'm going to go with my Argo here. So
All right.
get him moving. Now, first, I may spend one of my actions on another troop adjacent to the Argo. So I could have this guy just take out your planes here.
He's not taking. Oh, he could. It's down to 1. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I've got my defense rolls are impeccable.
No can defend.
Of course, if you just keep the dice from me, of course.
Well, that's why you can't. All
It
right.
does make it harder.
You're attacking my surveillance drone, so I'm rolling 3 defense.
I do get a raise. So I'm at 4 now. So I
Now
get a
you
rage.
So
immediately go down.
go to 0 and get a rage card, and you can look at it, but you can't play it till your Titan's activated. Keep that in mind.
All right, so you rolled a 4. I rolled a 2, so he is gone, but I do get a rage.
And then guess what? Because you defeated him, we're going to take him off. And then you get a rage, Joey, for defeating a troop.
I refuse.
Here we go.
Okay, so you've used one of your attack actions to attack with them.
And now let's go ahead and now he can still attack, right? Let's do that. He is going to go ahead and attack over here. Mm-hmm. Let's see what his attack does. He rolls a 4, right?
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah. Oh. All right, I'm attacking your little jeeps over there.
4 and a rage.
Give me another rage.
That's a 3, so you attack hit him for 1.
1. Yeah. All right. And now I can no longer attack here.
No more attacking.
No more attack. I can reinforce. Can I bring back my
No,
jeeps?
so it's the troop
Only
that you're
same troop,
activating,
right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate.
So next round when you activate your guys, you can use one of your actions to do that, if you want.
So if I can move up here, I can just get this, right?
You can get it.
Let's do that.
You can do
I'm
it.
going to fly. I'm also going to face you right there.
Are you?
So
And I get this.
Strangely not.
that's the research.
All right. That way I can
Ignore
attack your
that
monarch.
troop titan restriction.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so
good.
I think that's it. Next initiative.
Let's do it.
I think we're getting the hang of things
Getting the hang
now.
thing. So I'm going to be attacking
So
with my mercenaries.
obviously you're going to activate your last one. That's going to be your lead squad.
I'll just flip it now. All right. All right. My lead squad, which is right here.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got still a range of 2 and a movement of 2.
He can attack twice. That's a special ability. Don't forget that.
Oh, I don't like that. Not a big fan.
It's so Tywin Lannister, right?
Okay. All right.
All right. I'm going to go.
Oh. That's what's happening.
Hello.
All right.
All right. And then we're going to be rolling 4.
Okay.
And we're going to go right here.
All right.
Oh, I only rolled a 3. Do I have a reroll? I don't.
My G team only rolls 2.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I'm only rolled a 3. Oh, I like that. Okay, so you still got hit for 2 on that bad boy. And I will roll again. Still a 3, but I do get another rage right now.
All right. Oh!
So
No
nothing.
damage there.
100% defense
Oh my
right
gosh,
there.
that stinks. I really thought I would take him out. I rolled really poorly that time.
Listen, Craftsman never blames his tools.
Nah, yeah.
Those are during your Titan turn. You can look at
Only
them,
time.
obviously.
Yep,
but yeah.
you're right. Okay,
So it's your turn,
it's your
Joey.
turn, Joey.
All right, let's do this.
Monarch.
Activate your...
I'm activating my advanced team. I can bring back my guy, right?
Wait,
So
you already did this one.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
I did
you
do
should
that
flip
one.
them.
Should have
Yeah.
flipped it.
So you're activating the advanced team. You could use one of your... Remember, you only get 3 actions, so that would be one of your 3. You can do that to bring it back anywhere on or adjacent to one of your HQs.
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let me do this. I'm going to bring him back here.
They come back at 4 health, which is his max health. But if you were, for example, to bring back the Argo, it would come back at 4, not at
Okay.
4.
Okay, all right. All right,
What a chicken.
and he's going to attack. So we can.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, that's
let's
fine.
do this.
I mean, you do you, boo.
If Jurassic Park has taught me anything, it's King Ghidorah's descendant is a relative of the chicken.
It says if you land on a point of interest, you may forego collecting your bonus to have your Titan gain 2 rage. All right, I do like that. All right, let's do this.
So point of interest is any of the spaces where the
Like
energy,
this.
energy building or
Okay.
You
HQ.
rolled a 3. I rolled a 2, so I do take 1
Or
damage.
bunker. I think we're calling them bunkers now. I
Bunker?
forgot.
All right.
We'll just work it out as we go.
Okay, so there's your 1 attack you get.
There's my 1. Now I'll have 1 more action. So,
Well, you could take another attack action with a different troop.
Right.
Don't forget. Yeah.
but I also like to go
I know,
here and
yeah.
just move there and get some rage.
You can go onto the rubble, Joey. You can just drive onto the
I'm
rubble.
not going to do
Well,
that.
that's where the Titan is.
Oh, that's true. You can't.
He doesn't move
You
for
can
me?
play your ignore thing and you go onto the.
All right, let's see here.
You want me to get it for you?
Yeah, I'll
Where are
move
you
me
going?
on
Onto there? Okay.
I just want to give me 2 rage and also make it to where you can't get that.
All right.
All right.
Get
So you're not taking the resource, you're going to take the rage.
Taking
All right,
the
so
rage.
just take it down to one,
and I get another
rage
card.
card.
which
Yep.
you can look at, but it's not going to mean anything.
Although we're coming up on another Titan turn one of these days.
And it will be me
So
first.
it's funny, we haven't, there it is.
King Ghidorah! Ha! 3 heads are better than 1. It's good to be the king.
All right.
You're going to get got. All right. Here we go. So now. Ooh. All right. So if
And remember, you can get your energy
I can get my energy. I'm sorry. Oh, just as a.
with the energize action.
With an
I couldn't
energize.
remember. I thought you were one away, but I guess that's.
No, I'm sitting on
yeah,
2
yeah,
with the
yeah.
gravity beam. Within 1.
Oh, that's right. You did your gravity beam last year.
Yes. All right, I think I'm going to do this. I'm just going to maneuver right back to where I was.
Okay.
Although, no, because you're going to be attacking this turn.
Maybe.
And you've got 2 energy, so you have a 2 range attack, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'll go right here.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. And then I'm going to do an attack. And so I am doing an attack with my gravity beam.
You're more of a spender than a saver.
That's
I
right.
can say.
I am.
Yeah, I see that.
I am. All right. Mothra, here's a big old can of Raid I'm spraying on you. Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, not a very good roll there.
That's
All right.
terrible. All right, so
3 damage.
3 damage, but he has to.
Yeah, you get your rage. You get 2 rage.
God bless.
Full block.
2
Wow.
rage.
2 rage.
That is.
That was
horrendous.
definitely left head Ghidorah right there.
That was so left head Ghidorah. All right, but I'm gonna rock you like a living hurricane.
Oh, what is this? What is this?
You can play this after attacking. Move all troops and rubbish and rubble tiles. Oh wait, do I still do a rubble tile? I do.
Yeah, put that out first. Yeah.
Yep.
You
Within 1 space of the target, or I can put it on him, right?
You can put it under another one of his legs if you,
You also
want
put
to.
it under my
Well,
troop there?
Or you can put it on the troop. Yeah.
Which would damage their troop.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Yes, I'm gonna do that 100%. So if you wouldn't mind, Justin, maybe just so I don't want to.
Underneath the troop.
Yeah,
Yep,
so
I got
he'll take
it.
a damage. Okay.
Yep.
And then what this says is move all troops and rubble tiles within 1 space of King Ghidorah, up to 1 space each in any order. So this tile's going to move here
Okay.
and damage them.
Yep. This would be a lot easier with the miniatures.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm liking that.
And then we're going to end up moving that tile there to damage them again.
Okay.
So I will get my revenge
Pound of flesh.
somehow.
Pick that up for me. And he's going to go down to 2.
Yes.
And then you can also, if you want to, I don't know if you want
Whatever
to
it
or
is
not,
I want to.
you can move this troop because he's adjacent. So it's all rubble and troops. I don't know if there's a good place to move him, but that is part
I
of the
mean,
effect.
it's not bad to maybe move him here because then he has to kind of. I'll do that.
I leave the strategy to middlehead Ghidorah.
All right.
All right.
And that's it for you?
That is it for me, unless. Nope. No, that's it for me.
All right.
All right, do your worst, Bug.
It's me. First off, let's go ahead and I'm going to do on the move since you're right there in front of me.
Why don't you?
Now, can I attack only once?
Yep.
So no matter what, I
So
can't
whenever
do it.
you activate whatever piece of plastic you're doing, can't do the same action twice, except
on
for
the move and silk web, totally different actions.
yeah, the one
They're 2
they're
attacks.
both attacks. The one difference is that you can spend an energy to take a second maneuver. That's the only exception.
Okay. All right, let's do on the move. I'm a saver, right?
Yeah.
I'm a
No,
saver.
you just happen to have a pretty nice 0
I've
energy.
got a
You see what
nice one.
you have the same 0 cost one he does.
I guess you're right. It's
They're
4-1.
identical, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see?
He just spent a black resource on that last time.
This trash
That's
out
right.
Here.
I'm pretty happy.
So that
we
just
go.
goes on the bottom of your deck.
Never to be seen again. Okay.
That's
hold
a
up,
great terrible
hold up,
roll.
Hold up. I'm using
Yeah.
mine. I'm going to reroll any number of
So
dice.
choose any number and re-roll.
What's the highest plus on this one?
Plus 2.
Yeah, keep it +1. And I'll reroll everything. Let's see what we get here.
Makes sense.
That's not much
Not
better.
much better.
No, that's a 4.
That's a 4, and I'm rolling how many? 3.
3, yep.
I thought it was 2 because Mothra only rolls 2, right?
Ah, that's true.
All right, I get 1 damage and a rage.
2 damage, right?
You rolled a 3, I thought it was.
plus 1, right?
Oh, plus 1. You
Oh,
got
so
that.
2.
You're right, 2 damage.
2
Yep,
damage.
Yep, yep.
Now, I get 1 energy, and I get a token, kind of like that mine. Let's keep that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, that's that.
Did you take the energize action yet?
Nope, I'm going to do that too.
Don't forget that.
4. And now let's do some movement here. That's really all I can do here, right?
That's all you can do here.
Not mandatory, but it's an option. So I know Steve Main in the chat says, it looks amazing. How does the solo and or 3 or 4 player rules work? So I'm going to weave that in real quick.
Yep.
3 or 4 players is real easy. Basically, it's teams. One person controls the faction. One person controls the Titan. My favorite way to do that is where there's no communication, just like you would expect in the movie, right? Like, it's not like, King Ghidorah is planning with Colonel Al and Jonah what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So you have to sort of figure that out. So it's a lot of fun.
I like that. Okay.
And then the faction controls the classified cards. Obviously, the Titan player controls the rage cards. But that's a fun way to do that. Solo mode is interesting. They're all unique scenarios.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Each faction
That's
has
nice.
its own scenario.
I
So
like
one of them is trying to destroy buildings. One of them is trying to get energy sites. And then there's a little automa deck.
Nice.
That controls it. It's super breezy. It's a nice little puzzle, like what you want out of a solo game.
Yeah.
It's not. Well, we figured out pretty quickly. You can't have it just with this wide open and so many options
right.
available. You can't have a card try and make what the best decision is. So it's like a different sort of scenario with a different little puzzle to crack. And you're just trying to kill the other Titan. So
I can't go on the base. Can I get them to disperse?
You absolutely can.
So I can make you guys just leave.
Yep.
All right, let's do that. So
Except that's you, Joey.
Yeah, he's moving on there, so you're going to have to move your troops.
yeah, you got to move your troops.
These are my troops. Those are your troops.
No, those are your troops.
Those are your
Oh, these are mine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
So any
cool.
adjacent space.
Disperse. Okay. There we
Yep.
go.
If these are my troops, did I get that?
No, because that's yours.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
You got to
it.
get the opposing
That's
bunker.
right. Okay.
So that's why he's moving you off. Now,
Yeah.
if he moves off somehow, although he's got to take another turn or effect to
That's
do
it.
that,
Right.
then it'll open that up for him to try and grab that.
Now this is open right now for a late pledge too, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
the Kickstarter just ended, but we do have late pledges. They'll be going for a little while because we were actually one of the first Kickstarter campaigns to use Pledge Over Time.
Oh, that's
Kickstarter.
right.
I just
Oh, yeah,
added
yeah,
that.
All right.
And because of that, we have to keep the Pledge Manager open a little bit longer to allow for that
Okay.
additional time.
Time, yeah.
That's also somebody asked
yeah.
about. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's that initiative card, right?
Okay.
We haven't done the special ones.
I was
I
going to
think
say,
the
'cause
last two are the special
they must
ones.
be. So I'm like, how does this work?
Yeah.
Because we've activated
No.
everything.
So
All right.
each faction has a special card, real simple effect.
that is
Monarch.
Beyond logic lies truth.
Your
That's
Titan
Monarch's
gains
motto.
2 rage.
Oh. I was right between. I think I was only at 1 range.
It was at 1 for sure. 1,000%.
Pay for effort, though,
Pretty sure it was
Joey.
2.
No.
And then yours is black market contacts, of course.
Gain 1 resource
Choose
of
one
my
resource.
choice. I think I will take a black die.
okay.
Thank you. All right, and then we reshuffle.
this
Here we go.
Real end around, real simple. You're going to check Titan health. Obviously, we know
Yep.
when it's triggered the end game.
Yep.
Each Titan gains 1 evolution. So you're going to gain an evolution at the end of each round. You're going to slide that up. What do you...
I placed 2 rubble.
No, it should
Oh.
be the second one there.
I'm sorry. Okay, I gained 2 rage.
I think yours is the
So,
same,
drop
right?
back down to
1,
1.
2, drop that down to 1. Gain a rage card.
If you had managed to get an objective,
these
then
up.
that would give you your... You each have a special space. Yours is rubble. Yours is... what is...
Web.
Web, that's right,
Yeah.
for Mothra. Forgot we
Okay.
put Mothra there. Then we're going to reset the activation tiles, so we know that we have all this back. We're going to pass that priority token, so Joey has the Orca now. He's the priority player this round.
Okay.
Sean asked, how does pledge open when to Kickstarter? Can't find a way to back. Do you pledge on there?
There's a button at the top right of the Kickstarter page. It says late pledge. It'll take you to backer kit, so you need the late pledge in backer kit. Or you can go to backer kit and search for battle monsters.
Okay. All right.
And then I assume we shuffle
Yep,
these?
shuffle it up.
I'll let you do it because
Okay.
you're an impartial party. At least that's what we want the people to believe. We know he's rooting for King Ghidorah.
No one roots for King.
I'm kind of torn because I normally do root for King Ghidorah,
Yeah.
but I do like Joey better than you. So
Whoa!
I'm just kidding.
Wow, look.
Because of my singing voice.
I get a little bit of time
Fellow
to win you
prestidigitator.
over, so I'll take it. Joey can have the lead now,
All right.
but I want to come in at the end. Skirmish. That is me. That's me. I'm
Yeah, keep
mercenaries.
an eye on your rage cards during your activation.
These guys
Yeah.
destroy buildings by stepping on them.
If they end their maneuver on a building, flips over.
Okay, all right.
All right. So I believe what I'm going to do here is.
Well, flip his back, right? Yeah.
Yep. What does the flying allow you to avoid, or
You can move through enemy titans, troops, whatever. You just can't end in that space.
got it? Okay.
And
so,
they ignore like rubble.
got it.
So when it says ground troops, stop moving.
I see. Okay. I'm going to activate my surveillance drones. I am going to attack there.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
All right.
All right. And so
He's got his eye.
I do. And
the
so I'm
prize.
going to be rolling 3.
You could
I could +1. I think
Yeah.
I'm going to +1.
add that black die.
Yep.
All right.
And make sure I don't. This is an after maneuver. Okay. That's a 5,
That's
6.
a 6.
rough.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
That's
Well, That
you
is
know,
not
drones
gonna
are
go
doing
well.
that kind of damage these days.
They really are.
All right.
There's what's the highest number on here?
That's a 3.
Yeah, that's it. All
So
right.
even with that, so that
Yeah.
gets destroyed. I get a.
You
do I
do get a rage, yep.
All right. I like that.
And the door is open.
The door is open because I have planes and I'm going to maneuver right through your troops, even though I could go over mine, probably. But is that correct?
Yep.
But instead, I want to use the power, fly over your own troops. That's right.
I don't think he showed that enough, so
Yeah.
maybe no.
Make
I'm kidding.
hover a little bit.
Yeah.
And goodbye.
There we go.
All right.
So end of maneuver,
Meanwhile-
you're on that site, so you do gain an evolution, which lets you place 2 rubble right now.
And in
Wow.
addition to that, after maneuvering, I can gain the bonus from adjacent unoccupied resource
Right,
and
but
energy
you are-
sites. So I can do that.
You
one, right?
you already got the bonus from the site you're on. It just if you can either be on or adjacent to it.
But couldn't I get this too?
Well, first of all, it's occupied.
See that? That's mine.
But no, because you can only get one
Got it.
bonus, one
Okay.
space bonus.
And now these can go anywhere.
Anywhere on the whole board. He's really angry.
What is that at? 3 or 4?
It's 3.
Okay. Yeah. Again, folks, prototype. This won't be an issue with the regular game. That's down to 2.
Yep.
I love to just keep dropping rubble on this guy.
All right, so
This
we're
is
gonna put it
also
down
me,
there.
you, by the way.
All right, so he's down to 1 now.
Yep. All right.
The only restriction obviously can't be on the same space as another rubble tile.
Right.
But anywhere else is fair game.
And then what happens if I put a rubble tile on their objective?
That's fine. It just has rubble and an objective.
But the problem is then when I go to take that objective, I get a damage.
You don't get a damage for moving onto it. It's only if it's placed on you.
Oh.
The rubble is sitting there until he uses his
I got
meteorokinesis, I believe it's called, to move the rubble around.
Okay. Then I'm going to put double rubble. No.
Rubble.
Go ahead and put that on his on if you
The
don't
objective
mind.
there?
Yeah, on the
All right,
objective.
and so he's going to go down
okay.
to 3.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so that was 2, believe it or not. That was only 2 actions, Joey.
Wow.
Now
All
the
right.
third thing that I can do would be to energize.
You could attack
or I
with
could
a
attack with a
different. Yeah.
Seems crazy.
You
not
can't
to.
energize. Only the
Oh,
times
that's right.
energize.
Yeah. That's all right. I like to energize so much. All right, then let's attack this one.
Okay.
All right.
Who are you attacking?
The one guy who's
The
at 1.
one
health
who's at
there.
1.
All right. All right.
So I'm rolling 3 of these, correct?
Do it.
That's a 4.
The dice are hot for.
That's not
Well,
good.
Ghidorah rolled so horribly, I
That
feel like
is
I have
true.
to. That'll do her.
That'll do her. All right. So that was this one, right?
Yep.
All right,
Gets
so
me a
he's gone, and you
third
do get a
rage.
rage.
All right, Joey.
Now, for sake of, like, if I were to activate, does this still count as my base, being able to bring it back?
Yes,
a troop?
on or adjacent, but you can't put it obviously in a space where he's got a troop, but you can put one adjacent to there.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right.
Hey,
Let's do this.
Ian O'Toole in the chat.
I'm going to go
Hi,
to I activate my G team.
Isn't it like
GT.
midnight where Ian is right now?
Probably, yeah, I would think so.
I'm gonna do Argo. Here we go.
Like he's a busy man.
Yeah.
He's working it all the time.
All right, let's do this. I activate my
right.
G team here.
Yep. Okay.
This guy does not get the. He's got to be within range of the target. Oh, within range of the target. All right, I'm going to bring a G team back over here.
All right. So it comes back at 4 health, which is full for
health.
him. Yep.
All right,
So that's one action.
one action.
Yep.
And then I can activate
Yep.
both of these guys, right? So this guy can hit the planes.
Yep.
Yep, let's do that. That's roll 3.
Okay, and I am rolling.
White dice.
I'm rolling 3 or 2.
It's
Oh.
the drones.
Drone,
right?
so 3. That's a 3.
Oh, one thing is I can re-roll up to 2 dice, so I could
Yes,
re-roll these.
yes.
Let's remember that this time. Oh, up to 4.
All right, so I take 1.
So you take 1 damage. All right, here
I'll
Knock
let you
him
move
down
that
1.
down.
we go.
Yes, that's the one we forgot to use last time.
Yes, I'm remembering now.
Right?
Now this guy's attacking,
time.
and I still get to re-roll because he's within 1. All right,
Wait, but you're attacking with this one.
but it has to be within a range of the target.
Oh, so you can re-roll. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I roll 2.
Yep.
So you get a couple of rage.
Oh, no.
Well,
All right, you can
decide if
re-roll.
wanna re-roll.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna re-roll. Yeah, let's re-roll this. Nah, it's the
Same result.
Same result. So I do go up on the rage.
That's a 3.
That's a black.
All right. And that is it. I brought somebody back and attacked twice.
All right.
All right, here we go. I gain a resource. I will take another Titan outpost. All right. Now it is Clash of Titans with Mothra going first.
Mothra, let's do this. That's.
Don't forget your rage
Creature
cards.
of the night.
Oh, yeah.
And also keep an eye on your character card, your classified card. I don't know. I have no idea what it is.
I don't know, but you probably shouldn't have it face up.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, sometimes they're more, you
Yeah.
got to work towards them. They're big moments, but they don't.
They're really-
Sometimes they're, you got to plan for them.
After attacking, let's see. Let's do the silk web here.
What's the energy cost on that?
2.
What's the energy cost on your God Rays? Is it 6?
It's 5.
5. So
Yeah.
if you energize, you will be at 5. I just
You
want
are
to point
correct. Yes. So
I got to tell you here, folks, I feel like somebody has been
I'm really liking
getting a
this.
crutch.
Not a huge.
Think of me like a
after
director.
attack.
I just want the best.
That's true. You want a more cinematic. Look, we understand. This is boring if you leave it up to Joey. Even an amazing game
I'm
like
a
this
peaceful man.
can be rendered completely neutral with Joey Evans.
I am a peaceful man. All right, here we go. We'll keep this mind close. We're about to use it. All right, I'm rolling.
And what's the effect on the God Rays?
Yeah, God Rays isn't helping much. Each friendly troop within 2 space
Right.
of Mothra heals 1. So just him.
Oh, he's at full.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
at full anyway.
Yep, all
So, but anyway, you ready for this?
I'm ready, Joey. Do your worst. Knowing that I'm activating right after you, it takes a lot of the sting out. That's 6 and a rage.
All right, that's reroll any number of dice, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing all this. Here we go.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7, and
That's
2 rage.
rage.
That's a better roll.
I get the card now,
Yeah.
right?
And Ghidorah rolls 3. Or
Yep.
Ghidorah. Sorry, it's killing me. If you've only heard.
Well, listen, I don't work for Legendary. It's okay.
All right, so you did 7?
Yep.
Yes.
So it's 5.
Yep. So you're
Close.
gonna go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then flippy
Yep.
flip.
Yep.
All right, so
So you're
I'm
at 39.
39.
All right. I can also play Ensnare after attacking and move a troop adjacent to Mothra up to 2 spaces and place a web token.
Oh, how did I spend all my energy?
So I can move this guy
Yep.
away
Yep.
up to 2 spaces. I can remove from the fray here, right?
And then drop a web token on them. So the web tokens are a little different.
If I can. Yep. So troops take 1 damage when they leave that space.
or they can spend their whole move action to get rid of the web token.
Okay.
So you can either take a damage and actually move, or spend your move action to get rid of it. But otherwise, he's pinned down somewhat.
Okay, so basically you put that on me, and,
Yeah.
and it means that I have to spend a whole move action to get rid of it?
Or take
Or
a
take a
damage to
damage.
leave.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then the web will stay there for whatever that's worth.
All right, and I energized, went up, and now let me move a bit. There we go.
Oh,
Just
I don't know if you
okay.
saw, but I winked at Joey.
I'll take your word for it.
Strategic.
I do feel like there's something that's working against me here. All right.
I'm
So
literally
close to
sitting on
getting
your
that.
side of the table.
You
but
are.
it's just so I can see your cards and
That's
pass
true.
information.
That is true.
We have
see
some
that.
table talk.
All right.
Uh-huh.
All right. So I will maneuver.
Oh, come on in.
I will energize.
Oh, that's cute.
And I will do an on the move.
Are you going to try that one?
I am going to try that one.
Oh, I did lose my mind. I used that.
And I'm actually going to spend this Tighten Outpost. And yes. All right. Come on, let's get a good roll. Ghidorah, you let me down. Let's get the middle head involved here.
He's right there.
He's flapping his annoying wings right in front of you. All right, so that's 6. That's not great.
So that's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah, you
6.
get a rage.
And, oh, but I do get a rage.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Oh, I won't.
Oh, that's
So
4.
you're taking 4.
So down to 0, 10,
So put
but then I
10 and
remove
flip
one
it,
of
yeah.
these.
The one on the left.
Here we
Not
go.
that it makes much of a difference, but the one on the right has an exclamation point on it.
And that lets you know
Yeah.
it's about to be over.
It's all graphic design right there
That
for the
is.
prototype.
Love that. All right, so we're
right,
pretty
okay.
close here. We
right.
got one more health than I do, right? And I think that's it. I
That's a pretty
energized.
door. You moved, yep.
Yep. All right.
Remember, I just want to remind you,
Yes.
not that it's come up, but you
did
can
do that
spend an
before.
energy to move again, to maneuver again.
Right. So what I'm trying to kind of
Yep.
see is I've got, let's just say hypothetically,
Yeah.
I had some maneuver cards
Yep.
here. But you're really trying to take them out, because with them, the other thing I guess they can do is they can stomp on enemy troops.
Yep, to
So
move them.
maybe that's why you want to be maneuvering more.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I know what you're saying.
See what
Yes,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
like to scatter them is
Yeah.
a good way to do it. And then,
Yeah.
of course, especially if you did it on your turn, not here, but
Yeah.
on your next card when you go first, you can do your attack and then move away, scatter some troops, and force him on his activation to come towards you.
Right.
So-
That makes sense.
I can
Yep.
move over rubble, no problem, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
You will
That's
take
only
a
ground.
damage.
No, that's only ground troops.
Troops and Titans, it says. If
That's when it
falls
drops
them.
on them. So only troops get stopped by roll.
So look, you're a big part of the design and development team of Restoration Games.
Sure.
How about we just think about that as an idea? Let's just spitball it here. We'll play test it here. That every time that Mothra goes through, a
Not
level,
Specifically Mothra.
specifically Mothra,
And
that it's a
specifically when
damage.
being played by Joey.
Correct.
I will put that in the rules.
All right, fantastic. I love it. All right, so
like
Joey,
this.
we're ready to,
I don't like this at all.
do our next initiative card.
Mothra
It is a
again.
skirmish, and
Priority
you're going to go
player, that's
first.
you.
I'm priority.
You are.
All right, so now
He's not used to hearing that.
I am going to. Let's see here. We've each activated the troops once, right? We've done it twice. Once this
What?
round, right?
Once, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to do Argo.
All right.
And. Man, I have to make him leave, though.
Oh, he'll leave.
Okay. All right.
He's leaving.
Taking this back doesn't really do anything for me, does it?
Well, he can maneuver again and get another evolution. Like they're not one and done.
Oh, so we can keep going off of it and back on it.
Well, not even. He can maneuver, not move, and take the evolution.
You're right. I'm going to get him off.
So yeah, you kind of
Right.
do want to get him off.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed your time there.
Look, it was a
I
dream.
mean, or
Joey.
again, you can also spend time trying to get
On his.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I should do
I
some
like you
offense.
worrying about his stuff. Let's do that.
Fair
Let's keep
enough.
him focused on his stuff.
You are correct. I want to tag and let's do that. And now he's too far away.
Folks, are you
I'm hitting
noticing
you.
that any little suggestion you can make Joey do whatever you want?
Boom! For
And you're attacking which?
I'm tagging this
The
guy.
drone.
The plane, so
Get
it's
him
three.
off.
2. So only 1.
One. All right. All right.
Take him down one, man.
Take him down one.
All right, that was the one attack.
Then to give an action over here.
Yep. You can.
And he is going to attack with 3, but he also. This also gets that ability, right?
That's
Within range?
while attacking, right?
Yeah, while attacking.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
all right. So 3.
And you decide if you're going to reroll. I doubt you
Doesn't
will.
matter.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, you could roll them to see if you
To
get
get rage.
Yeah.
You're right. Nah. Okay.
Two
all right.
fives, though.
Those are the
Two
only
fives
two
is
fives.
good.
Just, belts and suspenders.
There's literally nothing I could roll, but let's do it anyway.
Rage.
Oh,
That's
rage!
Oh, that does help a lot.
Yowza!
Now
Right.
you defeated the troops, so you're
You
going to
get
get
a
a
rage.
rage.
Yes,
The
like
rage
in
is
this.
coming in
Give me
fast
my
and
little
furious.
plainies
You just
back,
knocked over your
please.
Titan health bag also, FYI.
And I did. Oh yeah, he was at 10. All right, and he is going over
Guess
here
I
to
need to
take
bring
this
some of these
over.
planes back at some point.
Perfect.
All right,
That's
now
good too, right?
I activate a
All right.
troop type. All right. Well, he's got a little bit of hurt on him, and that is a. Yeah, I think that's the move right there. Range of 2. Okay. 4 attacking. Okay, I'm going to, before activating, deal 1 damage to someone within 2 of my tactical
So we're going
squads.
to knock him down to 2.
All right, I am activating them now. And then I will attack.
All right.
All right, and these are rolling 3
Who you attacking?
right
My
here.
Jeeps? Oh, you're attacking my tanks.
Is he down to 1 or 2?
2.
2.
Okay. That's a 5.
All right.
I like that.
Ooh,
That's
2
2.
damage,
That's going
so
to be
he's gone.
enough. So he's gone. You get a rage.
And now
And then
I
you
have not
can-
maneuvered
You
yet.
have not maneuvered, so I think I know what's happening.
Yeah, would you mind driving those tanks right over here? They have a 2, I
Yep.
believe.
Okay.
Okay, going up the evolution.
Do the
there.
evolution, baby!
What was he
All
at?
right.
I
He,
picked-
he was
3?
3. We'll go with
Okay.
that. Yeah. And so now I'm just in.
That means when you energize with your Titan on your next activation, you
get
get
2.
2 energy.
Uh-huh.
I love that, and I think that was it, right? That was
Yep,
all of
I
my.
think that was.
Okay.
That is it.
All right. Let's find out. You gain 2 rage for your Titan.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Oh, it's Clash of the Titans with your pal King Ghidorah.
Go first.
It's good to be the king. All right.
Then you're going to flee.
All right. I don't know if I'm going to flee, Joey. Actually. Oh, I've got so many options.
Oh, I should have taken this down, by the way.
Can you play multiple of these?
Yep. As long as the timing window is correct, you can play
Right.
whatever you want on your turn.
I like it so much. Okay. I'm going to attack.
Okay.
All right. What do you think? I think what I'm going to do, let me decide if I want to use my energy beam or if I want to save my energy. Well, first of all, I'll just energize. So I'll take 2 now. I'm at 3.
Yep.
That's nice.
Do I want to save this? What I'm doing next could, not this one, sorry, could help. I still feel like I'm going to save that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do on the move.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to do 4 and 2. No, 4 and 1.
Yep.
All right.
Nice.
7.
7 damage, Joey, coming in.
7.
Wow.
Nothing over there.
I got nothing in the gate. So I take 6.
Yep.
Hold on here. Hold on.
All 3 took a bite out of you. You got nothing in there. You're not activated yet.
Yeah.
You just put those down. They mean nothing to you.
Ooh, but I do.
Have
Yes.
nothing.
I don't know who you have over
I've got
there.
Mark Russell.
Ah.
After
that-
a Titan takes damage, if the Titan takes 6 or more damage, gain 1 evolution. It says a Titan,
Yes,
so I can
that's
still
correct.
get it.
All right, get your evolution.
He doesn't like the Titans. I don't
That's
know.
cute.
You've seen the movie, you know he's not a big fan of the Titans.
So is this a one-time use, or is this
That's
every
gone.
time?
One time use.
Gone. All right, but with on the move, I also gain a resource and an energy. Just 1 energy, no matter what my evolution
Real
is.
quickly though, you
Yeah.
just triggered.
Place 2 web
Yeah,
tokens.
so he's going to get to do that now because that resolves immediately.
Okay, even before this does, or
Well,
this just gives me an energy and a
was
resource.
that after? Oh no, yeah. Do your after attacking.
Okay.
Sorry.
So that's
You finish the
energy.
action and then
Right.
yeah.
Are these placed adjacent to Mothra or anywhere on the...
Anywhere.
I'll take a mine. It's nice to reroll.
And whoever it
dice.
is takes the damage. Oh, when they
No,
leave
when they
the
leave, yeah.
space.
You can pin somebody down,
All right.
or at least hamper them.
Yeah.
Because I'm still going to be playing multiple cards here.
That's
I just
fine.
don't know what the
Yeah.
order of activation is, but
Yeah, let's place this here.
he's at full health.
And then he's going to go over here.
This one here?
Yeah.
All right.
He's still at full health. Okay. All right. So
You have more rage cards you're playing?
I do.
All right.
I have some. It'll be the first time, actually, I think.
You didn't trifecta, you're playing all
I
three.
might play all three.
Wow.
We'll see. All
Let
right.
me get mine.
Move all troops. Oh, wait. No, that doesn't help because they're not within the space of him anymore.
Well, now I know you have it.
That's fine. Yeah, just get ready for the living hurricane. It's coming. All right. So now I'll do my maneuver action.
Okay,
All
yeah, I was
right.
going to say you could move and
You
then
mean run away.
get into a position.
Got it.
Yes.
For the other thing, too.
All right. So my normal movement, notice how I said normal?
2.
Is 2. So, but
Oh.
while maneuvering, I can ride the wind. I get +3 and may move through the enemy Titan. And then I'll be able to move 2 of my troops 1 space each. All right. So, that means that I have how much movement? 5, right?
Yep.
All right. And if I go through his troops, they get damaged.
Nope.
Oh, they don't.
Whenever you end your movement on, they have to scatter.
Got it. Okay.
You
all
can't
right.
hurt my guy.
But
I
can
will say in
destroy
an early
buildings.
iteration they did do damage, but it just distorted the gameplay.
Right. But I could destroy a building. I'll take
Yeah.
1 damage. All right.
Whatever you end on, you can move through buildings, but if you end it's
That's what destroys
when you're
it.
moving tight, it only cares where you end up.
Right. I'm going to
And
go
then
through
destroy
him
buildings
because I can. 1, 2,
If you need help, let me know.
3. Yeah, I want to be careful
okay.
with that mini.
So that's fine. But is that where you're ending?
Yeah, I'll
All right.
just
So
go
this
ahead.
is going to destroy this. So you're going to take 1 damage,
I take 1
and
damage.
this is now wreckage, which is similar to rubble, but a little different.
And then I get to move 2 of my troops 1 space each.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And so can I
It's
use
not a
my
maneuver.
movement? So I can't use it to get rid of
No,
those.
it's not a maneuver.
That
It's
would've
just
been real
moving.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. So then I'm going to do this. 1 space each, it said? Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do this. I said 3, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to play collateral damage. If King Ghidorah destroyed a building, gain 2 of that resource, and that was, I think, the Titan outpost. So I get 2 of those.
2 blacks. Yep.
Why? Because it's fun and I can, right? You want to do cool stuff with your Titans. There we
okay.
go. Sorry, that was a little bit long.
All right. Let's do this here. All right. Here's what's happening. I'm going to go ahead and energize. Bam. I'm going to do my silk web.
Oh, so you're still in 1 level though, right? You're not energizing
Right.
2.
He
Okay.
didn't- Yeah. He's just
What do you mean?
rubbing it in.
No, I was
He got
actually
one
trying to
more
be.
evolution than you
I was
did.
trying to be polite,
All right,
but
fine.
you know,
Don't worry. We'll just see what's coming here.
I'm waiting.
4, 2,
So which one are you doing?
the silk web.
Okay.
So I lose both of these. Bam. But now,
That's a pretty good roll.
and I get a rage card. You could just, I'm Bobby Fischer it.
And no, goodbye.
call it?
Goodbye. You just want you can relax over there.
All right, here we go.
You got a little hand over there. You
I know. I'm waiting
don't
for these to activate.
pull off any of your tricks there.
Brought some of these cards with me.
Interesting.
Oh.
What did you roll? 9?
9.
All right. I'm gonna play
Okay.
those 2.
Remember, you can only play 1 of the same each.
You can
any
still
given roll.
change that. I mean, it's still possible.
I mean, I'll allow it.
I'll
for
do
you,
one
but
of those.
just so the folks at home know.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna roll these.
You're
All
going up
right.
against a 9.
Yeah.
I am, and then I'm gonna re-roll
Yeah, you better.
with my mine.
All right.
Do I keep that? I don't think I'm rolling all of them. That's a little better. So I get 3
nominally
damage.
better.
3 damage, right?
No, 6
6
damage.
Oh,
You
because
roll
it's
none.
a 3. Yeah, 6 and a rage, but that does give me another card. So 6 damage puts me down to 32.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. That's it, yeah?
All right. It's a
Have
good.
you done all your actions?
Nope, I had 2, so I got to maneuver now.
Okay.
Let's maneuver over here. I am doing the same because I need to get over here. So we got 1, 2, 3. That's going to destroy that. And I have the same card you just played.
Smoke, right?
Collateral damage. Yeah.
Collateral damage. So I get 1 for destroying it initially.
Well, you
Yeah,
take a damage
one.
first.
Take damage for destroying the building.
I barely noticed. All right. And then I get that. Right? Or I get it just
Yep.
now.
Yep. You get it.
I get it. And collateral damage, that means I get 2 more. If I destroy the building and gain 2 of the matching resource.
Yep.
So then I'll have to roll 3. And they're going to be coming your way in a moment.
You just took 4.
2. Oh, you're right.
That's interesting. A magician. Justin, I want you to follow me here.
Whatever do you
A
mean?
magician who specializes in sleight of
I
hand,
have-
at least says he does.
I have no idea what you're talking
Those go
about.
to the bottom of your deck.
All right.
Wow.
That's it. Mother's done
Wow.
for
Folks in the chat, please.
now. That's.
I want you to keep these things in mind. So you are done?
I'm done.
All right, let's flip over the last card of the round, which is going to be
Your
Monarch.
last troop skirmish.
me?
Yep.
All right. I activate my last people I want, and these guys are going to move around. They get a movement of 2. I think of 3, but it doesn't matter.
So you're
1, 2,
grabbing an
3.
evolution there.
Let's see here.
Tried getting there, but he was at 3, sir.
5. All right.
So take your evolution.
Take my evolution up.
Yep.
Oh, look at that,
That's-
Mike.
Push from the top. Push from
There
the
we
top.
go.
It's
breaking
once
it
again,
off.
folks,
crafted by my personal artisanal.
This will not be the way they
workshop.
are in the
Yeah.
final version of the game.
All right, and I'm also going to.
Push yours up a little bit so they can see your. There you go. They see your evolution a little bit.
All right. I'm
There
also
we go.
going to go ahead and bring my guys in. Give some defense here. And then I'm going to. Let's go ahead and attack. What are you at? 5 here or 4? You're at 5?
I'm at 5.
5,
I've only
yeah.
been
All right,
at once.
let's do this. 3 dice.
My lead squad.
Get my Titan outpost. Yeah, let's go ahead and do one of these. That's not great.
That's a
That is a
3.
three.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't
that is
feel
it.
too concerned about that, but watch me roll all ones. I do.
Not all ones.
okay.
Technically.
Not all ones.
Technically.
All right,
anything?
no, you get a rate.
You
No.
just take it?
Yeah.
All right, down to 3.
Yep.
I almost
That's
added
it.
a black die, but I thought, what are the chances? Okay.
Oh, after maneuvering, you fill out a point of interest, you may forego. No,
You didn't
matter.
maneuver.
All
What are you doing?
right, I didn't.
All right.
Doesn't help.
All right. Well, folks, I'm going to. I'm at 3, right?
Yeah, just a reminder, I don't know if you want to use it now, but one of the actions you can do is fortify, which will heal you 1.
Oh, it will. It'll heal.
Anybody?
Yeah. Okay. So fortifying, sure, and I get 3 actions, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do. Oh, but you can just. Well, we'll see. All right. I will fortify for 1 to put it at 4, and then the lead squad can take the attack action twice, and so I will attack that once for sure. I may not have to do it twice. We'll see.
Oh, you'll have to.
Well, you know what? I'm going to for sure because I'll attack him, and then when I kill him in the first move, then I'm going to attack him and kill him in the next one. Yeah,
okay. All right.
There we go.
All right. We even need to play it out? Oh,
No, we
God.
don't.
What?
That hurts.
Listen, he backed it up. You know, I say that. He backed it up.
Ooh, I don't think I can. Oh!
Get a
Oh.
rage 2, but he's down to 1, isn't
Yep,
he?
he's down to 1.
I probably should have done him
Do
first.
get a rage.
But no, I want to keep him because if he gets the first activation and maneuvers, he'll get another evolution, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to at least try to prevent that. Okay, so I will attack.
But if he does, he can always just move another one on. If he's
I
like
know,
that. But,
I
you
know.
That's fine.
That's a 4.
4.
That's
I'm
good.
still taking
I'll
out.
take my rage.
Yep.
There we go.
All right,
That's it.
that's it. And now we are going to check
Yep.
the Titan health. We're okay.
Yep.
Lower, but not too low.
I gain a classified card, which means one of these,
Yeah,
right?
so
do
just
as
draw a
well.
top gun, add that to your hand.
Classified are here.
Yep. And then reset your activation tiles, and I'll
Thank you.
shuffle these, pass the priority token back to Mike there.
That's right. Joey's he's lost focus.
He's engrossed in
I'm
his
liking this
classified
card.
No idea.
Who'd you get? Let me see you. Oh, nice.
It's a good one. So I'm like, oh.
I'm a huge Ken Watanabe fan.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Alrighty.
All right, here we go. Oh, this goes to you, right? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I already took it because you weren't paying attention.
Oh, I was paying attention.
Justin asked you nicely. The priority token changes to Mike. Joey's over
This
there.
is a game-changing card, Mike.
Well,
It
we'll
is
find
pretty wonky.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm like, whew.
Listen, if
make
you've
this
seen
happen.
King of the Monsters, it's a big moment. I don't know spoilers for people who haven't, but
All right.
Interesting.
Oh, you going first? All right. You're pretty far away from the battle here, Mike.
I'm not worried about it at all. You're about to get wrecked. All right.
alrighty.
There's 6. And it's 3. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's not a problem. Yes.
And don't forget your rage cards.
I'm. Oh my gosh, that's interesting. All right. Yes, this is good. All right. I'm going to energize first. So I'm going to go to 6. Thunderclap.
Oh.
While energizing,
Oh, I thought you said golf.
place up to 2 rubble tiles within 3 spaces of King Ghidorah. If he's on a destroyed building, oh, he is. Put another one out.
And another one.
3 rubble all up in your grill, Joey. All right.
Thunderclap.
Thunderclap. Ah.
There's a pro right there.
Yep. All right. 1, 2. You're a little bit far away for that, but I can put them underneath those 2.
Yep. And this one.
Oh, and that one too.
Oh.
Would you mind doing the?
I'll do the
honors?
honors, sure.
He will spread the rubble. Yeah. All right. So my thunderclap was a lovely, lovely situation right there. Then, yeah.
Got a whole line of rubble here.
Yep. All right. Okay. All right, and so now I'm going to maneuver, and I'm going to move. I just want to be within 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'll just maneuver like right here, maybe, or however you.
Like that?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Okay.
actually, I was where I was.
You were here, so you can
There.
go 1. You could go here.
That's perfect. There.
Here?
Yep.
Okay.
That's.
Let's have them facing.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. All right. And then I'm going to spend 5 of my 6 energy and do Meteorokinesis. I have a range of 3. Before attacking, move the... Oh, did I want it? Yeah, fine. I'm fine moving. Move the target up to 2 spaces. If the target is on rubble or a destroyed building, gain a crystal resource.
No.
So I can move it up to how many spaces? 2.
So you can move them.
I can move them right here.
Yep.
Whoop.
Oh.
Okay, and so I get a crystal resource, which is which one?
That's the reroll there. The mine.
The
It says-
mine.
we renamed it.
Got it. Okay, I love that.
All right.
All right, and now that is that, and then I've done that.
Oh. All right. Give me one of these classified cards. I'm
Which-
about to go off script here.
Do it.
Uh-oh.
So someone asked, who is it? Unknown 86. And the final version, will the classified cards have live action pics or hand-drawn images based on movies? Like, don't tell anybody. Wait, I don't have, this one doesn't have one. I need a different
Oh,
one.
wait, who do you want?
Give me yours. Give me
You gotta
yours.
Get to Mark Russell?
Or you don't want to show that. That's fine. Give me Mark Russell. Yeah. All right, we'll find a good one. This is fine. Not only will there be art, it's so good.
Can you zoom in on this, Chris?
We don't have actual approval for this, so we're all going to look at this, pretend it didn't happen, and
Out
then
of
it's
your
going to
mind.
disappear into the internet. Look at this art. This is amazing. This art. I don't know which way.
Look at that.
It looks like a still, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's an amazing
Yeah,
illustration.
that's
We have
really
the
nice.
most amazing art, but
That's not official. You can't.
yeah,
You didn't see.
pretend
You
that
saw
didn't
nothing.
happen.
You.
I can do it because I own the
nothing.
company.
We're gonna Men in Black you
Yeah.
now. You've forgotten that.
We couldn't. They're still finalizing all the approvals because there's likenesses and things like that. It's taking a little longer, so we couldn't show it during the campaign. But yes, we have amazing art for all of the characters. I'm super excited, and all these commands will have art on them and everything. So
That's awesome. All right. So now I'm doing my actual attack, which is 4 red dice.
All right.
Okay, and 3 black dice. And
Oh.
4 black dice.
Settle in.
All right.
alrighty.
Let's roll some dice.
This is how a game typically goes. There's a little bit of a ramp up, and then the Titans really start to.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So we've got, those are good.
Do you have a reroll?
I do have a reroll if
Oh,
I
my,
want it,
alright.
but do I really want?
Should reroll all the reds, right?
Right,
I
I
don't
would
want to
think.
tell you what to do.
No, I'm thinking
not the black.
to get the rage. Yeah, so I'll
Well, you
go
could
ahead.
also get a 5. So they go up to 5.
That's true. That's true. All right, here we go. I got a rage.
nah,
That's fine.
maybe
Was
that
it worth
wasn't
it?
worth
Maybe
it.
not,
I
but it
don't
did get me a card.
That's true.
What'd you before?
11 damage
11 damage.
incoming. Roll your defense though.
I am
You're
gonna
add a
use my black
there.
die
All right.
here.
Yep. All right.
I have to. I wasn't going to, but you kind of pushed me into it. 4.
Taking 7.
All right.
That's 7, Joey.
That's
I think you have to flip another.
I do.
Do you have to?
indeed.
Oh, I think you do have to flip another. Oh, Joey. That's
When I wipe
that's
the
a
blood, I
shame.
go, my turn.
Well, you're not ready yet. Actually,
okay.
I still got stuff.
Oh, you're running away.
No. After attacking, move all troops and rubble tiles within 1 space of King Ghidorah, up to 1 space each in any order. So, I could move within 1 space. So it's really these here, right? So I can move him onto a rubble again?
That won't do anything. It's when rubble gets moved in. What you could do is you could like move a rubble here and then slide that one out and slide one in or something. If you're trying to get a damage on him.
Yeah, I was trying to,
yeah.
but maybe I won't use that because this is my troop. I don't.
Oh, that's your troop. Yeah,
I'm going to hang on to Living Hurricane. Even
right.
I don't care if you know I have it. No,
I
it's
know you
coming.
have
Actually, I've shown it to you like twice now.
I remember.
Oh, this is a brand new one. Okay, but I do have one more card I want to play, Joey, and that is after I've taken an attack, Sergeant Travis, deal 2 damage each to 2 different basic troops. Doesn't say anywhere in particular, so he's gone.
He's just calling in the airstrike.
Right, goodbye. That's a
rage
rage.
for that, yeah.
All right. Is anyone else within 2 on his end? I don't think so. I think
no.
it takes a bunch of them down to 1.
Yeah.
Actually, let's go ahead and take him down to 2.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Wow, I'm not liking that.
So this just goes to the bottom of that deck, or?
Out of the game. Out of the game. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
Are you done, sir?
finally done?
All right.
Sorry, I know.
That was quite a
It was
turn, though.
impactful.
Pretty good. But now I'm going to energize. Well, bam.
You're in the 2 now. Oh, that's cute.
I'm in the 2. I'm going to Silk Web. I'm going to use that. Not going to save for tomorrow. So now I'm going to do this, and then I am going to use my Titan die to get another one.
Feeling a little pressure here?
Oh, I am. I am. Sure wish I had my reroll, but I do not. Don't need it.
No.
Ooh, not
That's pretty
bad.
good. That's 8.
8.
And a rage, right?
2
rage.
2 rages.
All right.
There we go.
So I
taking
do
5.
5 and I
5
get a
damage.
rage. Okay, so that puts me into my second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Okay, you still got more than me.
Pretty close, though. 27 to 26.
Yep.
All right, I attack, but now I'm going to do.
Do we have Charles Dansard? Yes. That's Colonel Alan Jonah.
Oh, okay.
I'm using ensnare.
Where's the Colonel
Okay.
Alan Jonah?
Oh, hold on. Oh, at my silk web, I can place 1 web tile within 2 spaces of Mothra. So I can place a web tile on top of these guys.
This guy here?
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
There we go. And I can move 1. All right, I move a troop adjacent to Mothra up to 2 spaces and place a web token on it, which
Pardon my range.
Sure, I
honestly
don't
doesn't matter.
What are you trying to do?
I don't think there's anyone within 2 other than the one you already did.
But the second part of it, deal 1 damage to each troop on a web token. So,
Okay.
I mean, so.
So everybody on a web. You know you're sitting on those webs? You didn't know.
I did not know.
They take what? 1 damage?
1
or-
damage.
Yeah.
Wham. Oh, and that guy right there, did you get him?
It goes down to 2. All right. Actually,
somebody
you get
asked about our-
Did you already do that
I
one?
moved him, yeah.
Okay.
Our Charles Dance artwork, so let me show that off to you.
But you
again,
never saw anything.
pretend
folks.
it
so
didn't
nice.
happen.
You never saw anything.
Yeah. So that's Charles.
All right.
Dance
All right,
there.
and then finally I get to maneuver. Who is it? That is mine. I don't know, maneuver. I have to take my 3rd action, right? There's really nothing I really want to do. I can't energize again. I like where I am. So I can just... You know what? I'm going to go back 2, and I'm going to just destroy that.
Here, like this, or
Yeah, like that.
All right.
We just... you take a damage, right?
You take a damage.
But I do get
You have
this.
another.
I get this resource, though, right?
Only if you have the collateral damage.
You're right. I don't. I am not going to do that.
Okay.
Move me back. That's a
All right.
bad
Was
idea.
that here? Where were you? Here? I don't remember where you were.
I'm over the evolution right there.
Here?
Blocking that.
Yeah, he was on there.
I think I'm
No,
here.
like this?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. There we go.
Yep.
Because
all
I
right.
can't go onto that space. Is that right?
You can. Well, not while he's there. No.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
like,
he
that's my
takes up 3
troops.
spaces.
Yeah.
All right. I'm staying. All right. That's it.
All right. Here we go. 2 Titans in a row. This time
Okay.
it's me first, then you now.
All right. Let's do it again. Mm-hmm. We'll run this back. Here we go. I'm going to energize into 2, and I'm going to attack you again.
Mm-hmm.
I do not have an extra die there, so this is it. This is all you get. Ready?
All right, I'm ready. 6 in a rage.
Not quite as impactful, but I do get a rage.
Oh, actually,
card.
I'm not taking 6. I have to roll. Ho!
Guess what? You are taking 6.
I am, but I don't mind 3 rage though.
You get a lot of
1,
rage.
2, 3. It goes. He takes me to 2. Okay. Okay.
Joe, you
Nope,
got
that's
anything
good.
left?
Nope.
All right.
That's it. I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right.
All right. So that's
Just keep
done.
blocking that from you.
You are within 1 space of me, yes?
Yep.
I
Yep. All right. So I'm likely going to be doing on the move, but I think it
go back
behooves
down
me to energize first. I'm going to gain 2 energy. Am I adjacent to any? I am. Gain 1 energy for each energy site, building, or destroyed building.
You got to destroy a building back here.
Yeah.
Right. So is it only 1 energy? I'm
No,
getting?
here's energy. Here.
Okay, good. So I get 2 energy more.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
That's actually great. Okay. Oh, I hope I didn't. Which one is the classified card? Is it on this one? I
Yeah.
was here. I'm sorry. I moved this and it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
All right. So that's gone. And then I have energized. I will attack. Okay. And I'm going to use my Materokinesis again. Or wait, maybe I want to move away from you first. I'm going to do that because it's a range of 3. Let's go ahead and cover that.
Like this.
Sure.
All right.
Not liking that.
And then I will attack with the Materokinesis, so I'm rolling 4 and 3. Thank you.
Block it for 3. Oh. Okay, we're counting that one.
So,
Is that what we're
yes.
doing?
That was
Well, if you
impressive.
don't want to count that one, count the one underneath it.
Yeah, there you go.
So, and now I'm getting 3 more rage. 1, 2, 3.
What do
Go
you roll,
back to number
7?
1.
7, yep.
I'll take 5 damage.
5.
All right, equal right there.
Okay.
Getting down to the nitty gritty here.
Yep, that's it. I'll stop there because
right.
I think we want to keep things moving.
That's it.
All right, here we go. Monarch, you get 2 rage.
All right, doesn't do anything yet.
Monarch, you go first.
Activate a troop. Well, I was going to go over there.
That's
but
a
you
shame.
Ruined that for me. Let's.
Yeah.
We have all these refreshed, right? This is our first
Well-
activation this time. This is our first activation this time, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's do this. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to go ahead and hit here. We're using my advanced team.
Okay.
Going to attack with 3 red. I get nothing.
Oh, wow.
I get something.
And I'm rolling
about
what?
that?
Who are you attacking?
Right here.
Your
my
lead squad.
lead
That's-
squad, which is 3 or
Yep,
2? Yep.
3.
So 3?
That's enough,
down to
right?
1, right?
No,
Oh,
he
he's
was
at
at
4, I
3.
think.
Oh, no, you
I
healed
was
him
at
back
4.
to
I healed
4.
him to
That's
4.
right, I
Yeah.
forgot.
You're lucky you healed.
That was a timely fortify there.
Yes.
This guy's attacking the planes right there.
Okay.
All right.
Again, 3 die.
Wow.
5 of the rage. You give me a rage
That's
card.
going to do that for sure.
He's gone. And then finally,
You get a rage for defeating him, too.
I do. So I go back up
Wow, I
to
gotta-
1,
These planes are.
and I can move 2, correct?
Move through the rubble.
I
So,
take- I take a
ground troops,
damage?
no, you stop
Yeah.
moving. They have to stop moving.
You know what? Let me get closer here.
Stop.
All right.
All right.
Were you at 3 or 2? I'll take your word for it either way.
I got 3. That's
Okay.
fine.
All right.
That's good.
That's you? All right. Let's do my lead squad.
Oh, I did.
I will fortify. I will. He's the one on the thing, right?
Yeah, he's on it. You're at 1 here, right?
I just fortified to 2.
Oh, you did.
All right.
Forgot about that.
I will attack twice.
Who you hitting?
I'm going to start with that one. So I'm rolling 4.
You get to roll 2 defense.
Oof.
That's not going to be good. There's really no way, but I can get some rage, which I did not.
Goodbye. I get a rage.
You do.
And then I'm going to attack one more time. I'll go ahead and I will attack.
You don't have to attack. Did you maneuver yet?
Oh, I have not. Maybe I want to get the heck out of Dodge.
And grab a resource, too.
Yeah, they can fly
Yep.
2.
Yep.
So maybe just go here. It's at 2.
Okay.
And get a Titan outpost.
Yep.
Okay. All
Love
right.
it. All right.
Give me a monarch.
You've
you're
had
doing
nothing
that,
but Monarch.
Greg's asking if there are more battlefields. So each of these boards is double-sided. So this is Outpost 32, which is from King of the Monsters. Big ending of that movie is in Boston, which is the other side of this map. And it does have some other features as water, which is a terrain feature. Then the other set has Hong Kong and Hollow Earth with crystal pillars on it. So.
All right. No, it's me, dude. I'm the priority
Oh, it's
player.
you.
What are you
That's right,
thinking?
you are.
What are you doing? Outrageous.
Bring
You
guys
thinking
out
that
here.
you're like gonna do anything against me. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my tactical squads before activating. Yes. Okay. Before activating, I'm going to do I'm going to do a damage to
That
them.
one, all right.
All right. Then I'm going to
I
maneuver.
don't like that ability at all.
What is my range to attack?
Yeah, come on,
It's 2. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go. Oops. Do I want to go here and stop? He was at full, wasn't he?
I think so.
Okay. I don't think because I don't think
Yeah, I
he's
don't
even been
think- yep.
touched. Do I want to go here or want to go there?
Well, if you stop there, you get the red
I do
resource
get the
on
red
it.
resource, so I'll do
Which
that.
reminder, you could also let your troops attack the Titan. FYI. Remember,
Oh. Oh.
I'm about to sneeze.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Go away.
Okay. So I haven't attacked yet. I've only maneuvered. So I will attack. I'll attack the Titan by spending that research center that I just got. I will attack Mothra with my little truckies. And so they're going to be rolling 3, right? Mm-hmm. Plus 1. 4,
6,
5,
not bad.
6, and a rage, which gets me another card.
6.
Wow.
Ooh, I do get a rage.
5.
You take 5 damage?
Yep.
All right.
Down to 16.
Yes, flip it.
Man.
All right, and so I maneuvered, I attacked, and now I can't reinforce because I didn't activate them. I can fortify, I suppose. I'll fortify him to 3, or do I want to fort in? Oh yeah, because it has to be the one I activated. That's it. I'm done.
All right.
That's it. All right, me. I can move this guy. I cannot use another maneuver, can I? I'm going to get this guy close.
You can't maneuver with the same one twice.
Yeah, he gets a 2, right?
So you're activating your G team?
Oh, you're right. I can. My G team's already.
No.
Oh, no.
I'm just
that's
making
the
sure that we're
tank.
keeping
That's
track.
the advanced
No, this is my
team.
advanced team.
I'll
Oh,
get it
you
for
cannot use that.
Yeah, let me bring back a tank over here.
So you could put it here. That's on our
It is
adjacent
adjacent
HQ.
from there. Yeah,
and
let's do that.
conveniently within 2 of that.
Yeah, and then move me right over there.
All right.
Forgot I can still use that, although my
That gives you an
Titan's
evolution.
on there. And that means I gain 4 energy,
Oof.
like that. And then I'm going to use him to attack now.
Okay.
Let's attack the guy in front of me.
This guy? All right.
Yeah. All right. And he gets 3 red.
And he's attacking my tank or my trucks.
Your
trucks.
trucks.
So I'm
That
rolling
is a
3.
5.
5 coming in.
Oof.
Takes 3.
3.
Still alive.
Okay.
I don't like that 2 rage, though.
Okay.
That's
that
it.
it for you,
That's
John?
3 for me.
All right.
All right, here we go. Keeping things moving. Mercenary, gain a resource. I will gain a Titan outpost.
It is pretty popular.
Yeah, I like
The
that
black
one.
dice are fun.
And then mercenary.
Mercenary
I'm gonna
again.
well, yeah, because you got all your stuff early in the round. So my surveillance drones, which I don't have, I only have 1 left on the board, and it has. So I need to bring some of these out, I guess. So I will put 1 here at 3.
I got it.
You got it.
Yep.
Could I do that? I could do that.
Yep. Because it's with a different.
With a different
Unit.
troop,
So,
right?
yeah.
So I can fortify.
You could fortify attack with one of them if you wanted to.
That's
Or do
probably-
a maneuver or something.
Yeah, no, I think we'll do.
Yep. No, you could. The late pledge is also available. So yeah. So someone's asking, did you have to back at the $5 vortex level on the Kickstarter? That no, you don't. I think the only thing that you'd have to add on, like you can upgrade your pledge in backer kit as a late pledge, and it's the same thing. Is the coin for people who ask to be notified and backed in the Kickstarter, get the coin. Late pledge, you have to add it on if you want a coin. They're cool, but not relevant for gameplay. So no, yeah, you can back in late pledge and backer kit, and it's exactly the same.
I'm going to spend both of these, Titan Outpost and the Research Center,
Oh, okay.
and I'm going to go after. I'm going to use.
I see Maze Token
either one of these.
did a super chat there. He's stoked for Dice Tower Reese. So am I.
Nice.
It's coming up pretty
Yes,
quick.
It is. All right, so I'm rolling this against Mothra.
Oh,
All
you're
right.
doing Mothra. All right.
Yep.
He used the
That's why I
research.
used the Research Center.
Yeah. What'd you get?
4.
All right, not bad.
Yeah,
3,
that
only
wasn't
1
great.
damage there.
I was hoping for a little
You each
more
get a rage.
impactful there. Oh, I get a rage?
Yep, you rolled a rage on that.
Oh, I already did it. I already
Okay.
went up. Okay.
All right, I'm going to use Argo here. He's going to attack for 4. Going to get this guy. It's time to take him out once and for all.
Well, that
Probably.
looks
Ooh,
like
that's a
that would do
5.
it.
Let's see if I can roll 3 rage. I got 1 rage. That gives me another card, though.
And that does give me a rage. I get to use one of my actions to reinforce a troop,
Thank
which
you.
means put it next to me. I'm going to bring a tank out here. And then I get some movement. And I'm going to move over here.
All right.
There we
Titan
go.
Health. We gain an
Close, but
evolution.
not quite, yeah.
So now I'm into 3.
I too am into 3.
Pretty confident it's going
Reset
to
the
end this
troop
round.
activation
Yes.
tiles. So we'll flip these over, and then the priority token goes back to Joey.
As
And
it
this,
should.
like you said, I think this is probably the last round.
This is it. You'll probably die here.
You think so? We'll see. I don't know.
I'm quite confident.
Are you? How's that worked for you in the past?
You know, I like that on the move. I haven't been using that much.
Mercenary. Okay.
That's you.
That is definitely me. So I
know
think
what
what
you're doing.
I'm going to do is the
Keep in mind,
yeah.
fair advice for both of you, if you think you're getting towards the end game, which clearly we are,
Yeah.
you might want to grab some energy so that you have a bigger Titan turn, if possible. Like at some point, it becomes less important to get that evolution. And more
Right.
important
True.
to-
The energies are these, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You get 3 energy if you end your maneuver on one of those.
Okay.
All right, and you can only have 1 on each, unfortunately. So I can go 1, 2, 1. Yeah, because I am. Yeah, it's a good call. All right, so I'll go ahead and taking your
I have played it a few times.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
all
yes.
right.
You know.
right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my tactical squads, but I'm going to ambush. Deal 1 damage to a basic enemy troop within 2 spaces of one of these, so it's going to be that one, it looks like.
Taking how much? 1?
1, yeah, unfortunately. And then I'm going to maneuver with this one. I know this is a risk. Oops. Get an energy.
3 energy.
1, 2, 3 energy. And then I'm going to maneuver by taking a damage
Okay.
and go
From the web.
there, and that's with 2, and I get 3 energy. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, all right.
And then I'm going to, I think that's that, so I can probably attack now. I'll just attack them, right?
That's fine. Yep. You
All
have
right.
1 action left, right?
Yeah, because I don't think I can get to another.
You cannot.
Yeah, and by the time that I take an
I was gonna say,
energy.
it's some.
Yeah, yeah.
With your energize action,
Right.
there's a diminishing return there.
Right, so I'm going to do 3, 4, and 2 rage.
1.
He's gone, and I'll get another
That was
rage.
this one here, right?
Do get a
Yes.
card.
Yep.
Very good job.
Ooh, all right. There we go.
Oh no!
Ah, Mothra down.
He's
Mothra
fine,
down.
He's fine.
There we go.
Mothra's all good. Not until I take care of it, but. All right.
I'm going. G team's going for me. G team is going to go ahead and move down here for 1 activation. Give me 3. Move me up to 7. Now I'm going to attack. No, I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy here. He's going to hit for 2, actually 3 dice.
You're going against my trucks.
Yep.
I am
I'm
against your
rolling,
trucks.
Up top,
2.
2. Yep.
Are you re-rolling
5?
anything? Probably
I
not.
am not going to reroll anything there. That does take him out, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So I get another rage.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you.
And then this guy, this G team down here is going to take out the planes right here.
It's not going to take out the planes. Let's be clear.
Oh, it is. Because that's a 5.
He
3.
did take out the
I
planes.
took out the planes. There we. I get another.
I get a
rage.
card. Thank
All
you.
right, and that is it. They
All
did their
right.
jobs.
Clash of the Titans.
Who's first?
Ghidorah.
Yes!
Okay, I don't like that. All right.
Let's energize. Let me see if there's anything I want to do before energy or while energizing. Okay. I don't think I want to mess with all that. I think I just want to kind of try to come at you with everything I have because I think we're getting close. All right, so I'm going to energize. I'll energize up to the max. All right, and then I wish there was a way to get another Titan outpost. I will maneuver just 1.
So he would have gotten that 3, right? Or just troops get that.
No, he wouldn't have gotten that from that.
Yeah.
You got
Okay.
when he energized, he would have gotten
Yeah, yeah.
3 from his evolution.
Right.
That's where the evolution track is.
Yep. All right, and then I'm going to play this dominate.
Not liking that.
I'm adding +2 to the attack because I am adjacent to you.
Okay.
All right, and so I'm rolling 4 and 4.
And you're just going to add a raw 2 as if you rolled a +2
Yep.
on the black dice. And then I don't know if you.
I don't have any.
resources.
I don't unfortunately have a.
Yeah,
Yeah.
move.
Oh, let me make sure. I'm sorry.
4.
I'm going to roll 5. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
All right.
Keeping Mike honest.
Yeah. This is Mr. Sleight of Hand.
It's not cheating if it's magic.
Okay, a lot of rage, but okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 3 rage.
10.
Could have been much better than that.
Yeah, it was
That's
okay,
terrible.
but not. It was okay, but not great. That's
8.
8.
So that's triggering the end game for sure.
It is triggering the end game.
Oh.
It all really depends on how hard he's able to hit me.
Yeah. We might not be able to finish this round either.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, so my turn.
Well, this
Poorly.
triggers the end.
It
oh.
triggers, but you would normally play to the end of the whole round.
Right.
And I don't know if we have time for that. Doesn't
Right.
seem like it.
You're out,
which is
right?
fine.
Maybe we just see who's got
See
the
what he
most
does
health
at
after
the-
his
yeah,
attack.
After his attack, and
You're out,
we can
right?
call
That's
it
your
right
turn?
there.
That's my turn.
Energize, put me up to 10. I too am going to dominate, so that's
Okay.
+2.
Thank you for moving adjacent to it.
Yes, of
I
course.
appreciate that. Save me a trip. All right, and now that's it. I'm going to use my Stinger, which is 4 and 4, but it also means that every rage does +1 damage.
How many rage do you have? Oh, every rage that you
Every rage I
roll.
When he
roll.
rolls a rage result, it counts.
Yeah.
as
What was your
+1.
ability on your Eye of the Storm?
Yeah, I don't think you did your action.
Oh, I pick up all rubble within 2 spaces
Oh.
and place them again.
Yeah, but you can place them under him.
Oh,
so
can
you
I?
can pick these 2 up and put them on.
that would take me 2
more
more
damage.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. Thank you.
I forgot about that
down
part.
Because that wasn't a great roll for me, unfortunately.
I'm so glad I mentioned that because I'm an honest man.
When he's not trying to pick up extra resources through his sleight of hand.
All right.
All
Let's see
right,
what you
here
got.
it is. This is the roll.
Do you need an extra hand or?
Yeah.
This is a lot.
That's
Wow.
great.
Okay.
It's not that could have been much worse.
That's pretty good though. That's
It
10.
is. Well, that's what I rolled.
That's 10.
Yeah, but you got +2. It is. Oh yeah, 11.
Jeez.
From
Oh,
the
it's
range, yeah.
11.
Yep, yep,
Chris
from
is
the
all
range.
over me.
He's
5
right there.
dice. 11. All right, so that puts me
Well, you
down.
got your roll your defense.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, plus my 2, by the way.
I think didn't we get that already? Or?
Oh, from the dominate, you're right.
So
So-
13.
13.
10, yeah, 13.
It's not
So you're
great.
taking 11.
11.
and I'm getting another rage. Oh, block all damage from
Yeah.
a Titan attack.
Pretty sure that's not in there.
All right, so how much am I taking?
You're going to go down to 10, so
Okay.
you're going to put that at 10, flip both those over.
Well, you were,
Oh,
you were
yeah.
what,
Well, no.
21?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ooh.
And you're at
He's at 5.
Five.
so technically
10 to 5.
I win.
Well, do you have any cards to play? Nothing.
I've
nothing
been
to
making help me
all
right there.
So technically, again, we would
Yes.
play to the end of the round, and it's possible, for example, importantly, Mothra would go first on the next activation, and if he could somehow get you down to 0 before the end of the round, or even ended up doing better, then
You
you
know,
can
flip that
win.
card. See if it's right.
What I'd be trying to do.
It was good.
Oh, we can roll this.
So
If you want to do it, let's
We
do
got
it.
time. Let's do it.
Yeah, for you, of course. Let's
This is
do
it. This is it.
I tried. I
Here we
tried,
go.
Chris.
This is it. We're going.
Chris
I'm
is
getting my
like,
stuff.
no, I'm kidding.
4 and
All right.
2. Here's what's happening.
Did you energize? Are you doing the
I
same
energized.
thing?
I'm doing
No, you're
silk
still
web.
Silk web. All right. Fine.
All right, we'll see. Because now you're giving me a
Yeah, he
chance to
does
knock
it,
you out
yeah.
completely.
Here we go.
So
Well,
many
that's a pretty
rage
good roll.
cards.
That's nice. All right.
7. And another rage, which is another rage card. I don't know if
Yeah,
these cards
7.
But I block
are.
some,
Yep.
hopefully.
Yep.
That's not helping me much.
3,
4.
that's good. So you can take 4.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it.
Oh, I did spend 8, so I'm down to 2, but I'm back up to 5.
Oh, no.
All right. Oh yeah, I think this is going to be
Yeah.
great. Actually,
what?
I love that this happened because
You were right.
fair and square. He's going to get crushed. Watch me
you
say
were
that, and
right.
I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to dominate. Or did I? No, that was at the bottom of my deck. I don't know if I had that.
Gotta see if
What's
I got
that sound?
something.
Womp, 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 womp.
Oh, I brought a friend.
I'm trying to remember what I. I know I had rage cards. Were they these?
That's the image right there.
I swear, I wish I could
We
remember.
tricked you into putting them back because
I feel like I can't play any cards because I don't remember.
That's fine.
All right.
Just roll a big fat dice.
Yeah, so I'm energized, so I'm rolling 4 and 3,
There we go.
and that's just a base. Oh, I could move him, but there's no reason to.
No reason.
6.
For 6. And so if you block any of it, No, you have to block more than one, or you can block. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The winged beast has been crushed.
That's terrible.
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, you are pretty mad right now.
It's good to be the king.
But I get
fair and
rage.
square, Justin. Really, this would have. We got to see the whole thing now, and it was a glorious ending, if I do say so myself.
It was fun to get the back-to-back Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, that's nice.
That was fun. So
That hurt.
That was
Now, I just want people to understand at home, when you actually get good at the game and start implementing some strategies, like you can see they're only halfway up their evolution track.
Yes.
So.
You clearly are seeing a couple of rookies at the Kaiju game here, but that's all right.
It's true.
We had a blast, and this has been Battle Monsters. It is still available for late pledge right now. So if this caught your fancy, and quite honestly, I'm not sure how it couldn't have, then you can check it out there. And if you've already backed it, then you are probably even more excited than you were at the time that you backed it. All right.
Hey folks, thanks for watching another one of our videos. If you like our videos, if you like our channel, you would love to game with us at one of our conventions. Check out Dice Tower Cruise, Dice Tower East, and Dice Tower West. Fantastic conventions where we play games with wonderful people, a humongous library, and lots of other events and stuff. Also, don't forget to check out our channel, like and subscribe. I'm Tom Bassel.